top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Today, new Mike album, Beware of the Monkey. So if you're a Mike fan, if you're an Earl fan, if you're an Earl fan, you're probably a Mike fan. If you're a Navy Blue fan, you're probably a Mike and Earl fan. Pink Saifu, etc., etc. You will enjoy this reaction. I did Mike's disco album, which came out last year, which was 2021. And artists, if you are watching, if you have an album, if you're an artist, I will react to your album just like I'm about to do this Mike Beware of the Monkey album. Just click the link in the description. I have a way that you can submit your album for review, or we could do a written review. I recommend the video because, I mean, it's an honest first reaction. Written review is more of a thought out reaction. So anywho, track number 1, Nothing I Can Do Is Wrong. Oh yeah. This is a production I expected. Shit.
It's big.
Turn that up.
Fucking Mike.
Shout out to UCR. Neck hurt.
Through the city, I can do too much of looking up. My sister hit me, trying to push me, sound good enough. 150 for the cushions while putting up.
150 for the kush. Like, what is that? Like what, you getting an ounce or 150? That's crazy. Like, you getting
through the city, I can do too much of looking up. My sister hit me, trying to push me, sound good enough.
Oh, it sound like you messed up.
For the cushions while putting up, keep it Diddy, 1 foot inside a crooked stuff. My chest hit me once, pity, one should've known. One shimmy, one shimmy, that's the look of love. Tough kidney, tough busy, why couldn't run? Young kitty, tongue grizzly for a sugar plum. Lord, and I really won. You said it's all we had that talk, I guess this really us. Sick time, ball inside that filthy buzz. This big Mike had to crawl, but I really jump. A live like it's my all, gotta give a buzz. And sit tight through the fog, it be bigger blood. And midnights full of thoughts, I be quick to touch. There isn't none, or the gift might be abroad under different sun. No clip, minds being lost and trying to give a fuck. Through the city, I can do too much looking up.
Okay, so I said this last album, you go watch my Mike disco reaction. It's gonna take me a minute to get back into Mike's style. I haven't listened to disco in a while. I still listen to my favorite song off disco, which is Evil Eye. Don't you know I need you to get me through the night. It's kind of like this. It's like a similar type intro. But the album I've been playing most is Boom, Covert Coup by Currency and Alchemist. Damn, my cover's all okay, whatever. So with Mike, it's like an acquired taste. So you gotta like get your brain back into the mechanics of listening to him. He mixes his vocals a certain way. He almost slurs his words a certain type of way. And as you can see with that sample that's in the track, he has that sample playing like damn near at the same decibel level as his actual vocals. So it's something that you just gotta work yourself back into. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just the type of taste where you gotta form yourself back into that. Okay, so track number 2, As For Me.
That's my only chance left to prove to y'all I'm the best rapper in the fucking world. Hey, I said thank God I'm living. I ain't go to prison for my brother and my sister make the ugliest decisions. Banked on the feeling, to mama what the deal is. How you grow up with the rich and now you wanna be a villain. Had a hunch and Doc did it. I
do like this beat.
They fried, I ain't tripping. It's funny you don't gotta tell a dummy his position. The beat is spirits, tell him keep it quick and stay the fuck about the business. Give a fuck about credit. Wasn't in the trenches or the thunder in my chest and niggas wasn't interfering. Caught a bunch if I could spare it. Struggle with parents, ain't much I could repair, but I still muscle through the air and said enough of the preparing. Love I couldn't cherish through the tunnel, seen the glare. All that cluster is a carrots, know it touch you when you hear it. When up in the air, ain't my love I be embarrassed. Only stumble when you carrying one of the wonders of the fears. Huddles in despair, overcoming been the period. No muscle full of fear, running in the terror.
I do like this beat. The flow is, he's keeping that same flow the whole song, which is impressive. like Smokey Robinson.
I ain't go to prison for my brother and my sister. Make the ugliest thing gone living. I ain't go to prison for my brother and my sister.
You're repeating.
Thank God living. I ain't go to prison for my brother and my sister. Make the ugliest decision. Thank them the film.
Okay, so I'll say this right. I do like that Mike does not necessarily care so much about rapping and, you know, spitting the hardest verse, because he started that song saying out like I'm the best rapper. But I like that he's not so absorbed in that to where he will sacrifice song structure or song writing. So he pretty much like a lot of that song, we'll say half of it was just repetition, if not all of it, you know, just repetition. I ain't go to jail for my brother and my sister. He's keeping that same thing going, but it sounds good. So that's a track that's going to have some replay value. I like that he doesn't take the best rapper thing so seriously to where he'll sacrifice song structure. Even though it's pretty repetitive, it sounds good though. Track number 3, Eczema. You got an eczema? I do mic check.
Yeah. In my mind it's full of replaying. Tyler get behave. Tyler had to be patient. Trying for me each day. Light on the D-can. Conspire with police. Pray silently. I keep swaying. Trying to find a peace.
So, you know, I know y'all don't like when people stop in the middle of a verse, but yo, I gotta speak on it. So, what did you say nothing the whole song? Okay, so look, this is an industrial type beat. When I listen to the mic, this is the type of stuff I'm expecting. Like, very challenging to listen to, very challenging to rap over. And I'm sure very challenging to make beat wise.
Hey, nah, I got eat, baby. At the sea, babe. My hair is a defeat, ready to tell you how the creed tastes, can tell you I'm the chief. I heard it's what the streets saying. It could be the feast, maybe it's the cheese lately. Maybe in the sea, shit was scaring to the sea waves. Breaking through the east, through the terror and the bleak pavement. Fair being cheapskated, chase me out my dreams. I'm the mirror of my deep hatred, complacent as I feel. Most of the hair is at the sea, ain't it? Hearing what I bleed, I be sharing to the teeth, faking, staring cause it's deep. See, in the breeze, forgot the shame I have to be later.
Bear of the grief. Okay, some of these bars, you know, you're not gonna break this whole thing down at once, and I don't even think it's written to where you are gonna break this whole thing down. Some of the bars, I don't know if they're filler bars. This is one listen. I can't determine that on one listen. It sounds like some bars have meaning. Some bars are just there. Let's keep going.
If I got angels trying to replace it, Maria be my prepared to get my gleeds in it. Compare me to the weak when I be carrying the scene. Wear it on my sleeve when these errands cause the D-Day shit.
Yeah, he did keep that flow going.
Yeah, I started producing and I stick with music. That's what I like to do. But some people might like to play basketball. Everybody not into the wild shit, but you do got some that's into the wild shit. And they out here doing their thing. I don't fault them for it because I just, like I said before, it's how they it's what they saw. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and I don't even know if that's making your own choice at that point. Because if you done seen that all the time and that's all you know, that's...
Okay, so that was that track. I've actually never heard Mike speak that much outside of him rapping. I've never, like, that's the extent of what I've ever heard him say when he's not rapping. We'll say, though, he kind of has Dom Kennedy type accent. He's, you know, that LA accent, if you want to call it accent. His Bandcamp page says Brooklyn, or it says New York or something. Or it used to, maybe it doesn't anymore. But last time that I checked, they said New York. That's not New York sounding dude right there. Track number 4, Light. If you can't see, with Jadasea. Put the correct pronunciation in the comments.
That's what the formula is all about. I I can see.
Nice synths.
Can't see me. It's that simple.
Almost playing like violins.
But to them it seems like a comedy or a joke or something like that. Not imaginable, like phantasm, or like phantasmagoria. But I'm tired of having to discuss myself with myself alone, yeah?
Only but a word.
Okay, smooth.
I never learned. Know my papa missing, but I'm on the curb. Going up a shit. It's young papa shit. My sister told me bird. My shit confidential to the
Sound like a subdued kick drum.
only but a word.
Still ain't struggling, but shy, see the crown over my eyes. Still ain't covering shit. Lot of twists and puzzles in my life, so fuck the government. Opposition, couple of them ties where I be puffing big. Lot of criminal mother on my mind, I be nothing rich. Lot of is what trust me on the line.
Beat just keeps developing.
Not for pushes money all the time and not trying to.
I gotta turn that up.
I can feel that dub, he gon' rise, still ain't huddling. Cause I'm stuck on other shit a lot. Can't get up with them, cause they still be fumbling well a lot. When we break again, had to put my stuff in different spots, so no luck again. Times I put my trust up in the God, I just trust the pen. Yeah, that's some stuff I put aside.
It's young papa shit. My sister told me bird. My shit confidential to the
Again, y'all. Multiple listens. It's gonna take multiple listens.
only but a word. I keep tripping, no, I never learn. Know my papa missing, but I'm on the curb. You know I be busy rolling no concern. I keep tripping, no,
I don't know why I really like this production on this one though.
missing, but I'm on the curb. You know I be busy rolling no concern.
There's a violins. I said the synths sound like violins earlier. Feels like sample heavy music. Mike, if you watching this, you have trouble clearing these samples? Or are you just depending on no sample snitches?
Being worth, you still hear these dark fears if it's being cursed. The ground heavy with the minds, it's not a clean earth.
Guessing this is Jadasea.
Sky, no they rebirth. No they come alive at night when they disperse. Those spirits in this curve, I've been it, this ain't first. This time round I find out why I've been hurt. A lot of times to revisit, a lot to relearn. In my skin's image, the glimmers of these words that was left to me, they bled for me, took each turn. And every step I take this road, it keeps going. And every step we take this road, it keep going.
By shaking it.
Okay, so, you know, as expected, this is pretty abstract. We're just gonna keep it going. Track number 5, No Curses Lifted, Rivers of Love. It sounds like I'm gonna like this beat. It sounds like I'm gonna like this. A little disco, a little groovy.
I don't talk to police or converse with them for the darling G's and the hurt churn. Had to walk through the grief was the worst feeling. The fall for the feet and the work feeling. The thoughts with the tree and the verse sipping. Try to talk.
So I'd say that some tracks are definitely mixed higher than others. Track number 4 was low, right? Y'all seen I had to turn that up. This one is higher.
To relieve but the words missing. The talk and I leave was the first victim. Then they saw all the need on the urge and all the shit you need to read on the turn setting. They already seen the peak, but the years did it. 23 around the earth, see the world different. Deep into the dirt, see the pearl glisten. God bleed, fall learn, a third listen. Yeah, I peep the concern, this is third fiction. Return when you miss me with a verse written. From the birds to the city, real curve villain. So alert when you hear me, no bird rigid. I'ma give it how it is, no jerk in it. So permanent, I'ma splurge on the no curse limit. We got over to the witches, no curse limit. This son show me out.
Don't really understand what he's saying in the verse, but I don't. Sometimes with Mike, I don't know if it even matters. I don't even know if he really wants you to really understand what he's saying like that. the production, I'm really liking it though. You know, it's like some Gap band vibes, some horns, you know, musical, you know what I mean?
Vision by the third spirit. Me and Brody always mission make me turn rigid. Try to get it out my system, how I earn quickest.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna let this play a little bit. Usually I skip the end of tracks.
Dear Princess, we just completed another show. It went great. Everything according to plan.
Okay. It's a journey. I'm gonna save my thoughts until after. I'm gonna just try to, you know, get through this with y'all, so we not here for hours and hours. Track number six, What Do I Do? More samples. Heavy bass though. That's the bass.
You know the vibe. What you saying? Just staying alive.
Yeah.
Taking place and be fading alive. It be bad. I be taking my time. Shit was sacred. You traded for guap. Been with Jada and Red is inside. Then be lame, but it's better for size. You can change, but can never surprise me.
I like this flow.
That is my eye. It was strange, but it never defined me. Overcame, ain't no regular guy. Think I blame it on reckless environment. I forget how to set it aside. Build a wave, I say I spied it. Ain't the greatest at taking a line. I can't wait in debating the size. Just counting the days of retirement. It ain't paid, but I pray the line.
Yeah.
No amount being paid, we pirated. All that doubting, I hate to remind. I'm the outlet, I came through the wiring. All that mouth could be aimless and tired.
Yeah.
Can't vouch for ain't meet the requirements. They kept dousing my name in the fire.
Hey.
The spine, shaking the vibe.
Yeah.
And the heights, bait with the car.
Yeah.
Design me a shade on the twine.
Okay. Yeah, keep that flow going right there. I like that. I like that one right there. Still got another minute and a half left.
If you give me all,
Sang it. Oh yeah, this is my favorite song so far. Going back and forth with the sample. Okay. All right, let me make sure I'm not missing that. We're gonna get to it. Okay, so that was my favorite song, easily. That and the intro, I like those. Track number 7, Ipari Park. Say that 10 times fast. With Klein. So just real quick, just notice how every single song is different sound, but you could tell it's by the same hand because it all got that same abstract, creative feel to it. I like the piano on this one though. Kind of sound like Thelonious Monk, the off keys and just freestyle type deal. Improv is the word in music. Improv. I'm guessing this singer is Klein.
They gon' judge me off my limp and my strong face. We young, but we really came from shit such a long way. Ain't nobody gave me hints, so it's gone. Change my thoughts and my spirit too convinced of these false chains. I ain't a nigga I could call gang dog. We don't really know your lyrics like LeBron James. Me and mama getting near.
Okay. I understand these lyrics though. Dog, we don't really know your lyrics like LeBron James. So that's a little meme that's going on right now. Because LeBron James, he helps promote songs or he posts his favorite songs. He limp singing a song. We're all guilty of this. Shout out to LeBron, man. We're all guilty of this. You may be lip singing a song, but you don't know every single bar word for word. So you might skip over some stuff. You might mess some stuff up. You know, that's how it goes.
When we on stage, darkness in the mirror, game clear, saw spark flames. I'm the art, the leader of the arcane, stuck in that apartment, still thinking when the art came. I try to keep it G and learn the hard way. Sometimes you look, you gotta be deceiving like the art game. For them niggas trying to reach what.
This is the most clear song lyrically. Like, it's not as these lyrics in his abstract. He's the most clear and coherent here. Not just easy to understand. Like, it's not written like just straight up poetry. You know what I mean?
Watch the arm breakers beef, they gon' start on the freeze like parfait. Still standing through the breed with the scar cave disease. How I'm handling the grief in this large brain. Trying to find somewhere to bleed in the shark tank. Niggas try to help you eat while you start hating sleeves. Talking about D, you ain't partaking. Karma do it for you free, she don't charge Nate.
Karma would do it for you free. She don't charge.
She don't charge
Nathan, nothing.
Talking about D, you ain't partake. Do it for you free, charge Nate. The rooster since the team is still mine's favorite. You know I grew up in the streets with a concave. I'ma pull you with the speech, let the palms take it. By the palms bacon. Nah, I burn a lot, the reason for the strong fragrance. You can learn a lot from being in the wrong.
Burn a lot. He's saying he toke cannabis. Reason for the strong
places. I ain't turn to God and Jesus when they call Satan. I'ma walk patient, living in the heat with my thoughts racing. Hard to feel like we at peace when we ain't talk ages. Can't control me with the breeze, so they start hating. Always going with my feet on the hard pavement.
On the hard pavement. Always going with my feet on the hard pavement.
Hey bro, I hope all is well. Just checking up on you. It's weird.
Okay, she said, bro, that may be his sister. She do sound like she's from New York. So maybe he's from New York too. I don't know. He got a song called UCR. So I only know one UCR. Shout out to UCR. That was my second favorite song. It's between 6 and 7 is my favorite. Track number 1 was really good as well. Track number 8, Swoosh, 23. Was it Jordan? 23, Jordan, 23.
I was just like researching about you and all your accomplishments. And then I was just glad to hear your YouTube videos. And I was watching them and I'm just so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I listened to
touching voicemail for real.
Swoosh over their head. They went straight to their pocket instead. How you hate, you can follow the step. And the ring on my wallet, he's led.
He uses his flow on disco. I forget which song. He uses his flow on disco.
I'm true the harder it get. I don't lose, the smarter I get. Play it cool, it's part of respect. Play it cool, now that part of me wet. They be stupid, no armory left. It was cool, but I already bled. Make the deuce, they a part of me next. Flipping two just to honor the death. Making moves in these modular crap. Too smooth, so you highly impressed. I ain't blue about all of these checks. Or you getting saucy and pecs. How you knew when I call me a flex? Why you choosing to call me a friend? In the loop, I was always impressed. I got dudes think I bought me a set. I got boomers and bought me a Zen. But the booze the one brought me to bed. I got booze from them sorry regrets. Think my tutor who taught me to fetch. So confused, but you saw the intent. Got a few that I thought to invest. Lost a few, I know wars are blessed. And I pick you for the torn and repressed.
And I'll say this about this flow, right? When Mike get in that zone where he he's like, he just decides, yeah, I'm gonna just rhyme every single line. Everything gonna rhyme, and you know, line to line, every syllable gonna rhyme like MF Doom do. That's almost like you don't even have to necessarily understand everything. It just puts you in a trance, especially when you got the drum pattern. It's like as you put you in a trance, and that's music. You ain't always gotta understand. When we listen to D'Angelo, Brown Sugar album, Voodoo album, Black Messiah album, we don't understand every single lyric this dude's saying, but we know it sound good. We know musically, you know, it's intact.
I don't move, I'm too far in the net.
Swoosh over their head. Yeah, some of these lyrics is over the head for sure. See what we got here. All right, right to track number 9, Tapestry. If you know what a tapestry is, Google it. You know what I mean? It's like one of them long blanket things, ain't it?
No one to rap on a mask and a black hoodie. This not hacky, now I'm back with a sad boogie. You do the math, my brother now been getting racks to me. I know his baggage, but the problems in the past push me. Jordan blasphemy. The 10 lakhs in my apartment where these rats put me. You know the Mac, he still be balling on his legs.
Like that jazzy background.
That means somebody in the back. Feel the wind, what made me harmless in the stabs, good shit. We the gas bullies, we in the crib, making classics, white stash bushy. Getting mad cushy, it be hard to make a living in catastrophe. Atrophy, at our darkest shit be hidden in the fallacies. Isn't what it's actually. It's so responsive that just isn't where my passion be. Just the agony. They say I learned to talk my shit too casually. I ride the trip, I can't exist too passively.
Yeah.
Big tapestry.
Big tapestry, what does that mean? What instrument is that?
Whether you like it or not, you're a public figure. That's why it's very important to be aware of your utterances.
Okay, track number 10, Stop Worry with Sister Nancy. Reggae vibe.
I know my team, I weigh the number when it's game time. It's too much buzz around my name now. To stay discreet, I'm the one who bring the fame round. Where I couldn't speak, I show my bro another way out.
What's that sample? I almost want to say it remind me of a video game, but I done played so many video games in my life, like I could not pinpoint what it is. What is that sample? Or actually, maybe DM it to me, because we don't want to sample snitch on mic. You know, underground artists, we don't want these corporations coming after their royalties on it. You know what I mean?
Lay down, shit was getting deep. Another summer with the gray clouds, puddles around my feet. Say this run the mermaid.
What's that, like Sonic the Hedgehog or something?
Since we huddle around the grave, round the sun, and we freeze. Grab a cup and let my face drown. Company with trees, stutter run away, causing company to leave. Just need something not to break down, punch against the heat. Buckle up, we bout to change routes, never change the speed. Sudden luck could go a great mile. All this luggage make the plane ground.
Earl and Toe Jam, maybe.
Crowd, but I know when to leave. Too much substance for the faint crowd. Don't know when to keep. Try to cut it, I'm the strange flower growing out the creek. Know the job if it came foul, come without receipts. Be your hustle when your brain's mine. I hold the D, I can fumble on a game shot. I be the struggle when you pain mine. I know my team, I wear your number when it's game time.
I see we could probably money up.
Okay, this is new for Mike album. Never heard nothing like this on Mike album. This is new. I never heard nothing like this on this album.
Everybody, if you're sleeping, wake up. No more sleeping in bed. That's it. The hungry must be fed.
Like to see alarm clock.
You're living legend, I say wake up. Everybody, I say wake up, wake up, wake up. Boom shot, no sleeping in bed.
Wake up, Mr. West. Track number 11, Weary Love. No song is sounded the same. No two songs, not even similar. Like, we're gonna see how you close this out.
This baby.
Distorted bass. Ooh. That's heavy distortion on that bass.
If I was you, I would put my seatbelt on. See, when I'm with you,
Okay, where are we going with this?
I hope you got your seatbelt on. It's about to be a long ride.
Another track of death, me with all my past times. I'm not sad again, me and my riding temper. Taking half a step to scream and make the glasses wetter. I'm not having regrets to grieve and make the action better. But shit I haven't said with me, I'm there, you ask whenever. Try to pack it up, I'm such a bad pretender. Wanna have a blessed dream where we can laugh together. We gotta have the sense to eat from the bag of devil. Keep it classic scent, greasy, real black defender. Trying to hack the fence is easy, being fast defender. I know that back is said, I'm speaking where your ass a ender. They eat a cash expense, believe they keep the passion censored. Had to answer this, just seeing that my dad remember. Like where the glamour was, to see me gonna last forever. Another track of death, me with all my past times. I'm not sad again, me and my riding time.
Okay. Switch it up on us then. Argument. Okay, track number 10, Concrete, but it's spelled weird. Concrete, I don't know. With King Carter.
Every piece in the climbs, you know how life get. Grinding for your piece of the pie as long as time stretch. Do I keep it a vibe? I ain't decide yet. Diamond plate clean in your eye, you getting blinded. Pretty deep in the plot, a lot to digest. The gravity be keeping me high. I'm probably lightheaded.
Gravelly.
Said don't speak on the eye. We rather die aggressive, fighting with the demons alive. We stand beside them fried, grieving them losses and that surprise death. Promise that I keep it alive, whatever mom met. Sorry if I'm being obnoxious or kinda complex. Not too much speaking to God. I be inside, stressing fly, kept my feet on the block and watch the flock left. Pride in completing the job. I gotta drive next. Time I spent feeling for props when it's the process. I don't be on the sides, I'm in the concept.
That rhyme structure there.
See no facades, don't need a concept. I don't choose for the bribe, I pre the nonsense. Wild to believe in the God, they need a context. Spiraling, sink of demise, I had to find death. With no means to decline, just check.
I ain't got no means to decline. Not in my prime yet. These niggas want a piece of the pie.
Sound like Casey Veggies.
Know that mama be in the skies like a comet. Little mama think she sweeter than pie. Can't get a slice, kid. Yeah, I had tears in my eyes. I've been crying since. These niggas know I'm bleeding for mine. Dying for nonsense. Niggas wanna creep in the line. You ain't blind yet. Surprised that.
Notice how they all using the same flow. Even the feature use the same flow.
Speaking in times, niggas is dying. The dark where the reaper reside, I'm getting fried with. I'm not who you think will abide. A lie lying with. I'm gone when you sing, I'ma cry. You know how I get. I'm not Philippines, but I fly. You know why I dress. The crease really be on my mind. You know when I stress, my brother really needed his mind. A love
Crease.
his life got
Wordplay.
be a little things that I get. Running through the pain inside, I ain't really cry yet. Really hard to to sleep, so I fried alone when I wept. These bitches wanna be on the side. I wasn't high, no. They know I can't sleep unless I'm high. I'm trying to die lit. They know when I peep, they inside. They can't hide shit. Ride with the teens, how I die. I got my mindset. Looking at the gleam in the sky. I ain't blind yet. Niggas want a piece of the pie. Can't get a slice, kid.
Man, they killed that flow.
I ain't got no means to decline. What might say?
They worked that flow. What else could you rhyme with, in that flow? They did pretty much every rhyme possible.
I ain't got no means to decline.
Now you can't even hear the beat without hearing that rhyme pattern. Okay, let's see what we got at the end before we get to the outro. Okay, they let that track breathe. Outro, track number 13. Closing credits. Come up. For real.
Where you learn to hang. I gotta give a little speech, little word of thanks to little me in this world of angst. But what I did to feel free from mercy hands. Yeah, a little steam, little surly scan. How we up a little V to a dirty van. It's still peace with my early man. Some cut, still grieve, I deserve to dance. To feel the breeze, feel the earth expand. Feel the breeze with my burning stand. Some love still reaching in deserted land. A young one had to leave and return with bands. I told V I had the perfect plan. I come up a dumb dream in my assertive plans. I love east with the burning can.
Okay, wow, I didn't expect that to
Now,
change.
this bell and the rattlestick are used simultaneously during any ceremony.
Sound Nigerian.
This one is used
Shout out to my Niger folk.
the spirit of the ancestors. The other one is used to confirm prayer in the shrine by shaking it.
What's happening right now? We still got 2.5 minutes. One try before I go to bed. And this is the take that did it.
Somebody take well, for real.
He sounds sleepy.
When God feel good, I'm probably another deal. I should kill my heart to keep a few friends. Like God break shit. My body felt chills. It's real. My mommy left a blueprint. I promise it'll build. On top I never knew. The squirrel get harder to reveal. Shit, I always kept concealed. Like trying to keep me ill. So I keep the bills. Flip harsher than reviews is. I'm marked to the good. And the guys are doing drills. Like I can on the girl. I'm getting farther from the mill. Take it sharper than the still. Please. Hard on why I ill. From the thrills.
Doing that rhyme scheme. Staying with it.
On my hills, I pray my mouth to never spill. Oh, the curls get darker when you deal with it. God pick a pill. Somebody take well. For real. Everything I feel tend to hinder in the will. I can't escape it still. Evade the ills. Somebody take the will. For real. Everything I feel tend to hinder in the will. I can't escape it still. Evade the ills.
Okay. That was Mike Beware of the Monkey. I don't know what the title Beware of the Monkey has to do with the album. I barely understand the album. But I will say, another enjoyable listen from Mike. It's about what I expected. When you listen to go into his albums, you can't really know what to expect because, like I said earlier on this album, every track is different. No two tracks on here sound the same at all. We got some reggae. We got like some dun 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 dun. I don't know, South American type vibes on here. We got like an industrial sounding track. We had a track with heavy distorted bass. We had like some soul, like 80s, 70s, like soul pop, you know, earlier in the album. A lot of different sounds. All sounds like it's by the same hand, because who else is going to do like production like this? This album felt even more random than normal. And maybe it's because I haven't had enough listens. I don't quite understand everything that's happening here yet. But it feels even more random in terms of sound, production-wise. Lyrics. Lyrically, Mike is pretty much in the same. Like you kind of know what to expect from Mike. He's gonna do these rhyme schemes like the whole verse, a whole song, as we saw. That feature where they both did the same rhyme scheme and they just did the whole rhyme scheme throughout the whole song. Him in the feature, that was crazy. Introspective lyrics, like poetry, like, you know, we're gonna get from Mike typically on the lyrics. The question when Mike comes in is how is it gonna be delivered and how is the production gonna play into it? And that's what makes his music interesting, right? So feels random, but it feels focused at the same time. I can't say if I like this more than his last album yet, because I've listened to Disco so many times. Evil Eye, Mo Money, some of my favorite songs on there. What was that called? World's Tour or something? I gotta re-listen to it. I listen to Evil Eye all the time though, because that's my favorite song on there. But I will say this, my favorite songs on this album, track number 6, What Do I Do? What Do I Do? And Ipari Park with Klein. And also the intro, Nothing I Can Do Is Wrong. But track 6 and 7 were my favorites. I know y'all don't like me to rate albums on the first listen. Well, no, y'all like me to rate albums on the first listen. Y'all know I do not like doing that. And I'm not going to do it here. I usually do it on my reviews. I'm not going to do it here though, because I just didn't catch enough. And this is something that's going to require more listens. But Mike delivered what I expected. Not to a T, because again, you don't know what to expect. But it was what I expected in that interesting production, lyrically intact, introspective at times, most times, and it was a fun listen. It's an album that I'm going to have to give multiple spins, like I have to do most of his album. It's Weight of the World, Disco, Black Soap, and now Beware of the Monkey. So yeah, that was Mike, Beware of the Monkey. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. And yo, again, artists, I will react to your album just like I reacted to this one here. Click the link in the description. There's a process where you can submit your album for review. It's just a simple form, and we'll take a look at that. Top 5 rapwebsite.com. Peace.